Right, Dreadysays, we have got two things to review today. The 12 volt, 20 psi Hicks electric pump. So we're going to do this first. Stick around to the end and you'll see a little bit of it in action. But this is mainly an unboxing, having a quick look. And then Hicks have kindly sent me their 10'6" inflatable SUP to review, so that's going to come as a separate video, as an unboxing and an on the water test, which we're going to do today. It's a bit grey, it's a bit dreary, keeps trying to rain, but we'll get through it. Right, let's unbox. Always keep a handy unboxing knife up here. Right, and boys, bit of packing. Box inside a box. It is smaller than I expected. That is a plus. The last one that I reviewed was an absolute noise riddled slow beast, but that was a couple of years ago, early days of Dreadysays. Oh, that rhymes. Right, okay, so straight out of the box, this is what we are getting. Should have set up a ceiling cam, but I didn't, so we're going to crack on. Okay, a nice range of adapters. I also have, they're not bad at all. Yeah, I also have a spare pair for the wing and everything else. And here we go. That is very compact. Spare seals, they are going to go in a very safe place after this video. Thanks for purchasing. Quick start guide. In typical me fashion, we're not going to look at that. And here it is. So it's 12 volt DC, obviously, 110 watts. That is a fair bit. It is about 3 times, probably can't see it, the power of my camper, my sort of 12 volt TV. But we're going to get the old app running because I've got the LiPo batteries in the van, and we'll see exactly how much power it's drawing. I will caveat this, at 110 watts, if you're using a car, I'd keep your engine running. But don't quote me on that, and I'm not going to try it to see if it flattens my van battery. So, standard, I've started calling these marine adapters. It's the old cigarette style 12 volt. We'll see how long the cable is when we test it out. It comes with a nice and roomy bag that I'm getting stuck on everything. The hose feels good. That's always a good start. That is a nice comprehensive locking system. So if we pop that in the inflate, that is perhaps one of the most secure locking systems I have seen on any pump. I am impressed. So I'm going to hook this up and show you the screen. Feels strong, feels solid, it's incredibly light. And that's the display. Right, let's hook her up. Okay, we are now hooked up, and the screen, you can select the PSI, nice, you can go down through the menu. I don't know if that's going to come out. So up to 20 psi. You can change it to bar. I don't think anyone's ever going to do that, and you can turn it on and off. Let us pump up the board. First I've got to do the unboxing on this Hicks board, then we're going to swing round the back where I've got a 12 volt marine socket in the back of the van. I'm happy with this. Instructions, obviously there's not many of them, you don't need them. I am going to give this a try. If you're liking this content, guys, you know, usual, like, subscribe and all that, you really help me out. I get a lot of views on this. You know, it'd be great if some of you stick around, hit the little bell, and it helps me get more kit so I can review it to tell you if things are worth it or not. Alright guys, let's cut to the actual test. So on the inflate, we're going to screw in this adapter, make sure she's tight, make sure that the pin isn't in any way locked, freely moving up and down. Pop it in. It's always going to be a bit stiff with all new gear, but that is now safely locked in. It recommends, here we go, maximum is 15 psi. Do not exceed this. I thought it was 15. So we're going to set this to 15, and away we go. Oh, stopwatch. And go. Okay, that's the first stage. I believe it's a 2-stage pump. It's only using 2.5 amps. Okay. Power usage. It's now 3 amps. We are, there's the second stage. Right, so yeah, that's the second stage. That's going to get a bit noisy. Yeah, power wise, it looks like it's drawing around 2 amps, which is absolutely fine. So it's not obnoxiously, horribly loud. I'm going to walk away and see how bad it is over here. That's not actually too bad. Right, I'll get back to you when it's finished. See you in a bit. Okay, it has finished pumping, and it took 6 minutes 52. That's nuts. 15 psi, 6 minutes 52. That is a huge thumbs up for the pump. It's warm, it's not hot, always a plus. And yeah, nothing bad to say. It's a quality pump. You know, it's more expensive than the 15 psi pump that they have. I have spoken to Hicks about the pumps. That you're good to pump up several boards without any break. The slightly cheaper 15 psi pump, you need to give it a rest between goes. So that's important to remember as well. If you've got a family and you need to pump up a few boards, then you're going to need to go for that. So yeah, huge thumbs up. And typical, the bloody camera crashed. So this pulled out nicely. Make sure we put the stopper back in, and we're going to use the pump to deflate it. This is something I often don't do because I can't be bothered to use a pump to deflate a board. I'm so impressed with this pump. Got it set to on the deflate, and off we go deflating. Right, that was shriveled up to me. But we are going to end the pump review right there. Massive thumbs up, and under 7 minutes is insane. So yeah, check out the review of the actual board with Going to have an unboxing coming first, and then we're going to have an on the water review after that. All right, guys, usual deal. Give us a like, give us a subscribe. I'll catch you for the next one.